Hey guys, Tad here from Attack of the Killer Podcast with a new Patreon exclusive bonus video for you, the attackers. As always, thanks for supporting the podcast. Thanks for using your hard-earned money to support our podcast. Thanks for listening, watching, commenting, all the above. Thanks for joining our watch parties and joining us in the Facebook group if you're over there. Following us on Twitter, everything. Sharing our posts and just spreading the good word about Attack of the Killer Podcast. We love you guys. Halloween has come and gone. That's always sad. It's a big bummer. But in the land of AotKP and our community of attackers, Halloween is sort of every day for us. It just means that the normies go back to not watching horror, and we keep chugging along just like normal. So I've got a pile of stuff here. I didn't want to just make a different video for each thing because while they're all cool, I sort of just want to try to give you guys the most bang for your buck and knock several things out. So yeah, it's another unboxing, show off type thing, but I just thought you guys would really like to see some of this stuff. So got a package from Amazon. Saw this for a really good price, and I had to pick it up. And it's the Mondo Steelbook 4K UHD copy of A Quiet Place. It's still in the shrink wrap, so I'm going to open it to show you guys how great this looks. But Mondo, who does all the posters, you've probably seen, if I flip my camera around, there's a bunch of Mondo posters on the wall. If you're into collecting, you probably know who they are. They started releasing some of their artwork on Steelbook and Blu-ray covers. So they had one for A Quiet Place that's really, really nice. And Amazon had it on sale the other day for like $12, and I couldn't pass it up, especially for the 4K Blu-ray combo. It looks really nice. So yeah, this has 2 layers of plastic on it, so I'm going to peel the second layer off here. Oh man, this is freaking gorgeous. So look at how nice this is. You're just going to get a reflection of the camera if I don't angle it right. But this has a plastic slip. It's a steelbook with the title there. Sort of like the Halloween one I showed off a few weeks ago. Hard to capture on camera, but you can see it has the light bulbs, the red lights. You know, has the, if they hear you, they hunt you. So I'll sort of show off how this works. So there you can see the Mondo logo, The Quiet Place, the title, and the red. And it's like a foil print on there. As you can see, the reflection, very pretty. And then the steelbook itself is like a really nice flat black with red accent printing on it. It's, again, hard to show in the camera, but there's a little, you can sort of see the texture. It almost looks like texture printed on it with a really nice steelbook spine. And then the lights on the back, really pretty with the farmhouse in the background. And then I have a digital download here. But this is the Blu-ray and 4K set. So it has both discs. I've been I don't even have a 4K player yet, but I've been leaning that way just because most of them include the Blu-ray. But I'll take out the discs and show you what it looks like on the inside. Of course, you just saw the discs, so I don't need to show you that. But yeah, pretty similar artwork, but more of a brown tint on the inside. Maybe like a sepia tone, however you want to say it. And then the Blu-ray disc has that sepia tone on it. And then the 4K UHD has the red tint to it. So it's sort of like lights on and lights off. And I think it's been a while since, I don't think I've seen the movie in full since theaters, but I believe that's some kind of signal, right, where they turn the lights on and off. So that's sort of a thing. But yeah, this was $12. What a steal. I love this movie. Local friends of the show made it. Super proud of them. They're doing great things. So Quiet Place, it was exclusive, Mondo exclusive. Let's see what's next. One of them I'm not sure if I'll be able to show off because it's an art print and getting out of the box might be a pain. But I've got 2 boxes that say fragile, handle with care, that are identical. And they're both from both from Fright Rags, and I don't care if you see my address. What are you gonna do? Come find me? So you probably can already guess what these are, but I'll go ahead and cut them open on here so you can see, because I don't know which one's which. They both came within a couple days of each other. They couldn't combine shipping, which is incredibly dumb. Sorry, Fright Rags. I love that they always include stuff. Got a Meteor Shit, Fright Rags, Creepshow card, and a Warrior sticker. And here we are, wrapped in bubble wrap, is the man himself, the man of the hour, from Plastic Meatball, is the Joe Bob Briggs The Last Drive-In blue action figure. Has his little drive-in speakers and a bottle of beer. Has the artwork from Shudder, The Last Drive-In. These are just like my reaction figures, the retro style with the bubble in the front. And the sculpt is pretty crappy, but that's sort of what the fun of them is. I think, yeah, you can see them right here. I have all the Jaws and Back to the Future Karate Kid ones here, and then I have a whole thing over there. If you go back and watch the room tour, you can see the rest of them. But the packaging on this is really cool. It sort of looks worn and around the edges, and the way they printed it. And then on the back has The Last Drive-In Joe Bob totals. 3.75 inches of Joe Bob, 5 points of articulation foo, 0 naked breasts, 1 set of drive-in speakers, 1 bottle of beer, and beer foo grip. Says made in China from Plastic Meatball Company in Culver City, California. So it's sort of cool. Has Joe Bob right on the back and the artwork from Shudder, A Last Drive-In. If you're not watching The Last Drive-In, I'm surprised you're even a Patreon supporter. But you know what? Not everybody has to like the same things, and that's cool. But if you have not watched it, check it out on Shudder. Use the promo code AOTKP for a free month. Highly recommend it. Just had the Halloween marathon as of recording this a couple weeks ago. It was fantastic. And I'm hoping he comes back for Christmas. Didn't announce anything for Thanksgiving, so we'll see. But I got a Frankenstein trading card this go around and a Halloween 5 sticker, which I already have one of these, so I might have to give one away on the show. And they always give away a Warhead, which I have to find mine in this package. There it is. Got a blue one in the other one, which happens to match. Blue one, blue shirt. You can probably guess what this is. And I'm a huge sucker. I was one of the lucky ones who got one of the original releases, and then I think it was a red shirt. I don't remember which one was first, red or blue. And I'd have to look up on these invoices when I actually ordered them if it says. Order date, let's see, 4/21. So the blue, I think, was first, 4/20, and then what's this one? Yeah, August. So ordered one several months later, and then they both came about the same time. And this isn't going to be too exciting, but it's basically the same exact action figure, but he's wearing a red shirt instead of a blue shirt. And I know you're probably thinking I am a nutcase, because, I mean, it's exactly the same package. Same everything as the other, but he's wearing a red shirt on one and a blue shirt on the other, and that's literally the difference. And they're about $20. And I also ordered the Halloween Hootenanny version, which has him in his Halloween jack-o'-lantern jacket from the Halloween Hootenanny. That will have different packaging, and it has a cloth jacket, so totally redeemable to rebuy that, right? And then the last one, I have a tube here from Dave Perillo. And I actually already got this several weeks ago. The problem was I ordered 2 prints from him, and one was like a little tiny print set, like little 4x4 squares for my wife. And it was for our anniversary present. And the way they were packaged into the tube together caused it was a Pee Wee Herman set of prints, caused the Pee Wee set caused the thing that's in here to get damaged. So I felt bad, but I had to email him and say, hey, the print was no good. I'm going to need another one to replace this one. And he said, okay. Artists usually keep a spare couple prints around in case something like this happens, because it happens from time to time. A tube gets crushed or lost or stolen or something gets damaged. And these tubes, he had one earlier, and if I don't somehow cut my arm off, it's really tough to get these out. But it's coming. It's getting a little looser. This is why I probably shouldn't unbox right in front of you. I should have grabbed the other tube, one from upstairs that was damaged. You would never notice a difference. But this is a really cool print. It's sort of sad to be getting it now, just because the Halloween's over and it's definitely celebrates the holiday. But I can always use it next year. And like I said, Halloween, every day is Halloween for us. So hopefully this one is in good shape. Because I'd be heartbroken if he gave me two bad prints. But this one's really, really packed in there, which I don't like too. I hate when artists tuck those bad boys in there and then let them unroll in the poster tube. Not a good thing. And he does this weird too. He rolls a print face side out. I don't like that. But I guess some artists do it differently. But let me see if I can get this out without damaging it and showing it off. So this is Dave Perillo's Halloween 3 print. As you can see, it says blank more days until Halloween. And where that big white circle is, if you can see, it has a little bit of a sheen to it, is a dry erase sticker. And so you write how many days until Halloween. It's a countdown. And then on the bottom there, you can read all the Silver Shamrock stuff. Has the trick-or-treaters. Like I said, now that Halloween's over, it's sort of sad, but you can reuse it every year. And I have another one upstairs that I'll probably frame this one and actually use the other one because it has a damaged edge. That'd be sort of cool to hang it up. But yeah, this is fantastic. So there's still time to get one of those horrific masks, 3 to choose from: Spooky Pumpkin, Wicked Witch, Scary Crow, Scary Skull. They're fun, they're frightening, and they glow in the dark. Silver Champagne Novelties. Someone else noticed this, and I'll probably notice it forever. And it says, and they glow in the dark. It's missing the H, or the E and the, so it's glow in the dark. Glow in dark. But the artwork is really cool. Love the screen printed. The colors are vibrant. Really cool retro feel. His artwork's really dope. He's done some really good Halloween 3 stuff. I was glad to grab this one because it's very limited. Edition of 83, which is 1983 when the movie came out. So yeah, that's my haul for this go around. You'll be seeing more because I just got a new Blu-ray shelf to start putting toys and movies on. So now I have more room, I can buy more stuff, right? That's sort of logic that works there. But again, thanks for supporting the podcast. Thanks for being a patron. Thanks for being an attacker. Thanks for listening, watching, and we'll see you next time on Attack of the Killer Podcast. Good night.